Different day, different underwear, different results. The Canadians were back in action yesterday against the Boston Bruins. Here's Ozzy Osbourne singing the national anthem, and right out of the gate, I thought that the Habs looked a lot more calm, a lot more relaxed. You know what? They definitely looked like they had some positive vibes going. But of course, it would be the blasted Boston Bruins scoring the very first goal of the game. Check it out. What a nasty backhander. All jokes aside, number 52, take a bow. That was as greasy as it gets. Now, speaking of grease, here's a guy that swims in it, and I love him. It's Logan Mailloux, and he's just cruising on the Habs power play, driving the puck all the way to the net. Gets a little feisty with Guy Smiley here after the whistle, but no big deal. Nobody gets hurt. And a few minutes later, the Canadians tied the game at 1. Compliments of Cedric Guindon, who's hanging out in front of the net and bangs home the garbage. Awesome stuff for him. Going back to Mailloux again now, and he is unloading a bomb from the point. Nice little heads-up play from Jaden Struble finding him. And just so everybody's on the same page, you're going to be hearing Logan Mailloux's name quite a bit in this video, for all the right reasons. The man looked way better in game number 2. Now all of a sudden, with the game tied up, things start to get a little bit chippy out there. I'm talking scrums after every whistle. A massive hit in the neutral zone. What a game Jacki and the Big Show are missing out on. And I gotta get it off my chest right now. This was the very first game that I ever saw Quentin Miller play, and let me tell you, I was very impressed. The guy was a brick wall out there. He was making it look easy throughout the entire game. Oh my god, is that Logan Mailloux on a breakaway? Bah, god, that is Logan Mailloux on a breakaway. His blood pressure's off the charts. He's under more pressure than Gordon Bombay right now. And what does he do? Blah, 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 blah. What a save, but nice try, Mailloux. Nice try. Moving on to the second period now. And it's guess who once again, this time making a stretch pass up to Joshua Wawa, who looked awesome during this game, might I add. And he makes a smart pass to Jan Mysak, who buries it on a 2-on-1 and makes it look easy. I mean, Mysak is not even breaking a sweat here. But oh yes, that's an apple for Wawa, that's an apple for Mailloux, who nearly gets turned inside out on the very next shift, and believe me, he lets the guy know all about it. Kid's gonna get his nose broke if he tries pulling off shit like that again. And Riley McKay gets bumped into. Same play. Guys, not the kind of guy you want to be bumping into. McKay's a bit of a firecracker. Here's another pass that I like from Mailloux during the second period while the Habs were getting a lot of zone time. He circles around the net and feeds it back to the point pretty effortlessly. You gotta love that. And with the period coming to an end, Joshua Wawa pulls off some magic tricks. Look at that. What a move. But his shot gets blocked and it crushes everybody's dreams. Tell him, Wawa. Tell him what happens next. Because during the third period, Wawa would make one count. Check it out. First, he starts channeling his inner Michael Jackson. He's making moves, just dancing into the Bruins zone. And about 5 seconds later, he gets a nice pass from Ortiz and buries his second goal of the rookie showcase. What a nice shot. He's got to be feeling like $1 million right now, and it's well deserved. The Bruins pull their goaltender with only a few minutes left to go, and we have a winner. Yup, the most embarrassing moment of the game goes out to Beantown Harry and Lloyd. Here you go. You want this thing? This thing right here? No? Ty Smilanic buries the empty netter and probably ruins a man's career in the process. Nice going, Ty. That's the end of the game, but overall, I thought the Canadians played a much better game than the night before against Buffalo. Joshua Wawa was their best forward, in my opinion. He was on fire, and this was a game that I personally really needed to see from him. I also felt like Philip Major played a much better game. I'm pretty sure I even noticed him at one point. Jan Mysak looked a lot better. Just some good stuff from the boys all around. And as for the defenseman, how can we not talk about Logan Mailloux? Yeah, he might have had a rough game against Buffalo, but man, did he ever go on a heater against the Bruins. He looked way more comfortable out there, which is obviously a good sign. He's been shaking off the cobwebs. And hopefully we get to see him once again against the Senators. Now, shout out to Jaden Struble as well. I thought he looked really solid. But that does it for this Herald video, guys. Let me know down in the comment section how you felt about game number 2. Don't forget to get a 5-minute major for hitting the like button from behind. And hey, see you next time.